I'm Gemma Dooley, the Chief Investment Officer of Club Plus Super. Welcome to our investment update for the September 2021 quarter. It's nice to be back in the office and great to see that the clubs industry across New South Wales and the ACT and many other parts of the economy have opened up after a long and challenging lockdown. I'm certainly glad I could finally get to my hairdresser last week. I hope you and your families have stayed safe in these testing times. In this update, I'm going to present the latest returns of our member investment options, including our past result in the regulator's new Your Future, Your Super investment performance test, highlight a recent excellent investment outcome for members, give a brief update on global investment markets, and finally, given the impending merger with AustralianSuper in a few months, I want to take a look at the long-term history of our MySuper option and acknowledge some of the groups that have helped us look after members' money over the years. Returns across all our member investment options rose again over the September quarter, propelling most one-year returns even higher than they were at the end of June 2021. The MySuper option was up 2.3% for the quarter and is now up 16.4% over the last year, which is a strong result for members. Given that Super is a marathon and not a sprint, these annual returns are great, but importantly, they have helped boost the 10-year results for all member investment options. 10 of the 11 options are significantly outperforming their long-term return objectives for the 10 years ending 30 September 2021. In a further update on the long-term performance of our MySuper option, I'm very pleased to report that it passed the recently legislated Your Future, Your Super performance test, as reported by APRA in late August. This is a measure of performance over the 7-year period ending June this year, and therefore passing it is a strong endorsement of our investment strategy over time. APRA have started this annual performance test to ensure that members are not stuck in poorly performing super funds. In more great news for members, in August we sold an asset that has been an investment since 2008, an office in the heritage-listed The City Mutual building at 66 Hunter Street, Sydney. This Art Deco building was constructed in 1936 and with 11 floors was Sydney's tallest skyscraper at the time. Imagine that. The sales price was $14.75 million, which was a 42% increase on the most recent annual valuation. This was an outstanding result for our members and, according to the selling agent, was an Australian record. Turning to global markets, over the September quarter they remained resilient overall. Most markets, including Australia, up around 2 to 4%. Positive momentum continued through July and August as investors shrugged off pandemic risks, including the impact of the Delta variant, and focused on positive corporate commentary, solid economic activity and continued central bank support. However, the market tone changed in September as many of these positive factors began to fade. This volatility in late September served as a reminder to investors that much uncertainty remains around the transition to a post-pandemic world. In addition, other risks such as inflation, geopolitical tensions, central banks reducing easy money, and constraints in the global supply chain still remain. In this environment, diversification has helped our member investment options perform well. Given the impending merger with AustralianSuper, this is my last investment update, so I wanted to take a quick look back at what we've delivered to members in our MySuper balanced option over the last 25 years. Over this period, this option has returned 7.7% per annum for members. With compounding, that would mean a $10,000 balance at the start would now be worth around $65,000. 6.5 times the original amount, without making any contributions. This consistent return over such a long period of time would have helped many of our members retire in their own terms and put many others well on their way to that goal. These strong returns for members over the last 25 years have been achieved with a lot of hard work and dedication, supported by a robust investment governance framework and an effective long-term investment strategy. A dedicated trustee making informed investment decisions in the best long-term interests of members. Excellent guidance and expertise from our asset consultant, Jana Investment Advisors over the last 13 years, and Mercer Investment Consulting prior to that. Strong investment returns from around 40 to 50 specialist investment managers from around the world. Some, such as Lendlease, ISPT, ICG, Tribeca, Vinva, Capstream and PIMCO have been on this journey with us for a decade or more through this period. Fabulous assistance from our custodian, JP Morgan Security Services over the last 5 years and NAB Asset Servicing prior to that. Finally, For me, it has been an absolute honour to look after our members' money over the last 6 years. I'm confident you will be in safe hands with AustralianSuper, an iconic and well-trusted Australian brand with a strong investment track record. I wish you all luck in your journey to retire on your own terms. For more information on the returns of all our member investment options and information about the merger, please visit our website or call our contact centre if you have any questions. Thank you and goodbye.